Alright, how's everybody doing? Had to get a couple things going and make sure everything was good to go and got my computer set up, so hopefully this will go a whole lot smoother than the one earlier. So, getting ready to take off. And again, I don't have any current flight restrictions. I've already checked, and insurance is a go. So again, currently have about $1 million liability policy. And the main reason I wanted to do that is just because, to be honest with you, one, I'm flying, I'm streaming, and I'm going to be going over towards that water tower that was off to my left. But out of respect to my neighbors, I always kind of go this way. That way I'm not flying over their yard and they don't really feel threatened or anything. Try to do everything as legit and safe as I can for everybody. So, as always, I have a visual line of sight of my drone. Always maintain that, especially here. I know you guys see me fly a lot from this location, and to be fair, I mean, wouldn't you? The view is just absolutely gorgeous. So flying at about 150 feet right now. So, and one of the main reasons I kind of like having the insurance when I do stuff like this is it protects my neighbors and it protects me as well. But you know, it's just nice to have, and anything can happen. I mean, a motor can give out, prop can fly off. I mean, who knows what. So a bird can come out of the air and hit me. So but yeah, got a pretty little sunset. Got a lot of smoke going on in the air over there. No telling. So cruising along about 165 foot. Just kind of heading towards that water tower and open field over here. Pan down a little bit. You guys see some of the ground kind of going over. So right now I'm about 2,000 feet away from you. I know you guys can't see it on the screen, but again, I have my GPS up. It has my map up. It shows my line of flight. It shows my distance, shows my altitude, shutter speed, aperture, all that good stuff. My camera tilt, how much I actually have on it. Along with all the built-in DJI features and my battery life. So but yeah, there's the Northwest Onslow Water Tower and Huffmantown Road. So I'm going to slow down and just kind of hover right here for a little bit. Do a little slow pan over. Before I get into all that, let me check my exposure balance. See where I'm at. So a little negative. I'm going to brighten everything up a little bit. Refocus. Very nice. So yeah, I'm currently just kind of sitting at my house and went and tried to fly earlier, and I did. I went to Steed Park and I flew and did a live stream earlier, and was actually tethering the internet to my smart controller from my phone and kind of testing out how that worked. So out in the field, I could kind of possibly use that. It'd be a great selling point. Be able to do live stream right from construction sites and you know, real estate sites, make sure everybody kind of gets the shot that they want. So I'm definitely going to have to look into that. I know with the Twitch platform and a lot of the gamers that are streaming and doing the live streaming, I know they have several kits available. I just don't know if I want to commit that much yet. That's a couple $1,000 in that setup there between the mobile camera and the various internet connections that allow you to have good frames per second. But yeah, just off Huffmantown Road now. Just kind of panning the field. And again, I still have visual line of sight from my drone, about a half a mile away. I can usually spot it as long as I stay tracking on it up to about a mile from my actual location without too much trouble. But it's kind of one of those things that once you lose sight of it, it's kind of gone for a little bit until you maneuver back. That's a pretty sunset tonight. Close down my aperture a little bit. So flying 180 foot. Doing good. Still got 22 minutes of battery life left. But I love that horizon line right there. That's pretty to me. Let me close my aperture just a little bit, bring my exposure back where it kind of should be. And I'm not running any special filters on this lens right now just because I know the daylight's gonna kind of wean away, and I'd rather not have the neutral density, and all that really is for is just so you can shoot in a lower shutter speed. And I don't know, I'm kind of flying right now and just kind of enjoying the view and enjoying being in the air. So I'm not really too concerned about actually capturing photos at the moment. I just wanted to get how it actually looks in the sky. And right now it's pretty close. Refocus everything. But yeah, if you guys are watching this at a later time and you're interested in having something like this done, then definitely let me know. It seems very feasible to do as long as you have a stable internet connection where close to where my controller is located. So I feel like pretty confident as long as I have that wouldn't have too many issues. Yeah, let's kind of fly. We'll fly over here by the water tower. Get a little bit closer. Jump up my ISO a little bit. Just because it is starting to get darker. So we are in civil twilight right now. And perfectly legal to fly under the FAA Part 107 in civil twilight. And for those that don't know, civil twilight is just the 30 minutes past official sundown or 30 minutes before official sunrise. Let my neighbor get through here. But yeah, again, civil twilight's just 30 minutes after sundown or 30 minutes before sunrise. And of course, you can't fly at night under the FAA Part 107 waiver unless you actually fill out the waiver to fly at nighttime, which is the waiver for daylight operations. So, and that's something I'm actually currently working on getting done for myself. That way I can fly at night. And all it really is just making sure that you can explain to the FAA that you understand the rules and regulations and how to conduct safe operations at nighttime. And just kind of make sure you have sufficient lighting system. It's got to be up to 3 statute miles. We're flying about 200 feet. Right there on the water tower. About 17 minutes of battery left. That's a pretty view. Let's see if we can't close the aperture down a little bit. Nice. So I can tell just by looking at the smart controller that the frames per second for the live stream is definitely a whole lot better than when I was at the park earlier. So I've been steady getting about 22 to 26 frames per second. So I'm really hoping this video kind of comes out a whole lot better.